Crafty friends, it's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner and your 2 o'clock Tuesday yoga for crafters. Whew, so many things. Sorry, I'm like making myself laugh and cough at the same time. So let's push back from our work so we can take a yoga break. Let me show you my cards though first. So I have coming up this Friday and next Wednesday night, Just Cards, which is probably my favorite class. This is where we make 2 each of 3 cards. There will be some options like how this says it's your day. There'll probably be like a get well or a thinking of you we could put on there. And look at that cute little coffee and tea card. And this one with pretty flowers. So there you go. So that's how those classes work. You make 2 of each. I supply everything. I try to give you some options on sentiments. You just come, make some cards, and have fun. And well, okay, we don't normally take a yoga break in class because we're chatting and doing that. But whatever work you're doing right now, let's take a yoga break. So step away, push away. If you're sitting down, let's get the feet under, the ankles under the knees. Shoulders, oh, just roll them. Just roll them. Oh, there we go. And then let these settle. Oh, and then we breathe. So if you're joining me and you see a little red live in the corner, that means you're here with me right now. So say hi, give me a high five, let me know you're here. If you see this later and there's no little red live, it's totally okay. It's the replay. Or if you're finding me on YouTube or IGTV, I'm super happy. Okay, so think about where your shoulders normally sit. And think about what happens as we sit. That for me, this is what happens. That back rounds, right, and the shoulders come in. So your number one good stretch to do is give yourself a shoulder roll. Bring your hands to the back of your chair. Slide your butt to the far edge. And then walk your hands back as far as they'll go. Tuck your chin and take 3 breaths here. So take 3 breaths. We're kind of like over exaggerating but without arching. Okay, we're going to arch in a second. But we're looking for neutral. And 1 more breath. And then you're going to let the hands go. And you're going to be like, oh, I'm 2 inches taller than I was before. All right, so that's your fast fix. The next couple minutes is your feel-good fix. So we're going to move our spine in 6 ways. So let's start, we'll go side to side first. So it doesn't matter which side. If you have shoulder issues, so I'm going to ask us here to do this, lift our arm all the way up. If your arm doesn't come all the way up, there are lots of options. You could put your forearm on your head, you could put your hand on your shoulder, or you could even do your hand on your hip. The main focus for this is we want the tilt in the side body. All right, so if it feels good, arm is up, lean to the side. Your other hand can rest on your front leg or somewhere on your chair. Okay, all right, so we think about shoulder down and back, heart is lifted, belly pulls in. All right, and if you need to adjust your seat, adjust your seat. All right, and then depending on how the head feels, you might leave it right here, just looking forward. Or maybe we turn and look up. And maybe we turn and look down. Yeah, take another breath. And then we're going to turn back to center if the head is turned and carefully come all the way back up and bring the arm down. All right, let's go the other way. So remember all those options. Your arm can be straight up. You can do arm on the top of the head. You can do hand on the shoulder. You can do hand on the hip. Okay, so when you're ready, belly is in. On an exhale. Let's lean to the side. And this other hand can be on the front leg. It can be back on your chair, wherever you need it to be. All right, check that your shoulder is down and back, though, if the arm is up. And then maybe we're looking forward, or maybe we look up. Oh, that stretch feels good on my neck today. Maybe we look down. Take a couple breaths. And then we're going to turn the head back to center and come all the way back up and release the arm. Give those shoulders a roll. So you could stop there, but there's more because I said we're going to move the spine 6 ways, 6, and we've done 2. All right, so we did side to side. So now we're going to twist gently both ways. Okay, arms are, let's see, we'll do small arms on this one, but arms are always optional. If you want to bring an arm up, you totally could. Shoulders are down and back. So I like to call this the, I guess I say the nosy neighbor, but really, so imagine you're sitting in the Starbucks or the pub or the restaurant, whatever it is, and you're having fun with your book or your phone or whoever you are with, but you keep hearing someone, right? You're hearing this noise out the back of your ear, And that story sounds really good. And you just get curiouser and curiouser until finally you're turning your head that way. So turn your head to one side. And you could stop here. Or maybe you get a little bit more nosy and you start to turn, and you got to make it casual, right? Because you don't want them to know. So you might put 2 hands on one thigh. You might put one hand on the back of your chair, or if you have like a folding chair or a lower chair, you might put it on the back there. All right, so you try not to be too nosy, but you listen for a moment. And then you either realize or your friend calls you on it, and you gently and carefully come on back. You don't want to be too dramatic or they might know. All right, so same thing. Roll your shoulders down and back. All right, so I don't know. Maybe it's an adventure story and some crazy thing happened to them. Or they got a great promotion and you just want to know, right? So you turn your head the other way and you pause. And then you want to know more, so you start to turn a little more and both hands come to the same thigh. Maybe the back hand comes to the chair behind you, or you casually put your elbow up on the back of the chair if it has a low back. All right, and you're listening and you're happy. We're going to say it's a happy story, whatever you're eavesdropping on. And we breathe here. And then we come on back, nice and casual. There you go. Roll your shoulders down and back. All right, last up, we are going to round and we are going to arch the spine. We are going to do this cautiously. If you have osteoporosis, osteopenia, and you have been told to be careful in your spine, you are going to round just very little. Because you know what? It's going to happen naturally, so why not do it very controlled? Okay, so caution's there. If you're young and healthy, and I've got a very healthy spine as far as I know, so I'm going to round mine. Okay, so first we tuck the tail under, belly pulls in. We let the shoulders round, we let the chin come down, and you can hold on to your legs a little bit. We get a rounding here. So this is like cat pose. And then we roll the shoulders up and down and back. We lift the heart, we lift the chin, and this is cow pose. You know how cows always look like they have a sway in their back. And we're going to do those one more time each. And we'll do it, my sample will be softer and smaller this time. So we round a little, tuck the tail a little, belly in, tuck the shoulders a little, maybe the head comes down. And then start to press the heart up, shoulders down and back, lift the chin. And there's your arch. All right. Settle into neutral, roll your shoulders, give them a shake, and there you go. There is your 2 o'clock Tuesday, Yoga for Crafters. I don't know, I think it was about 5-6 minutes of yoga. Very easy to do, to take with you anywhere. If you have questions, comments, requests, let me know. I would love to hear from you. I love your comments. I like your, can I do the heart? I like your love or your thumbs up. And I will see you next time. Stay crafty.